Hello, this is a volunteer tour of the Upper Raceway. After you visit the falls and see its beauty, why not walk along the Upper Raceway and see some of its history? This first archive picture shows the Ivanhoe wheelhouse with the old iron pipe that brought water in from the Upper Raceway. You'll see a lot of old mills in Paterson. The one on the right is Rogers' locomotive. It was once a hive of activity. Um, Here is from an old postcard from the turn of the century. And here's the interior showing locomotives being assembled. Rogers Works stopped being a locomotive manufacturing center by 1920. This is the office. The office was used to sell silk machinery as like a jobber for mills that closed. The top floor was once a drafting office. The buildings that you see are beautiful old buildings of brick. But originally, the complex was full of buildings of wood and sandstone, built in a rather ramshackle manner. The picture we have from the archives shows about 1860. You see wood, see sandstone. Try to imagine how heavy that locomotive was and how they moved it. The building on the left here is the Dolphin Jute Mill. Jute is used to make rope and gunny sacks. The building on the right is Barber Flax Mill. There were a number of bridges that allowed workers to maintain the raceway, take out garbage, etc. You don't see water wheels along the raceway, but they're in the basements of the old factories. And here's a pipe. It's farther down from the end of the raceway, and it's blocked off now, but it would have brought water into the Dolphin Jute Mill. By now, you've reached the end of your walk, and you're ready to turn around. But try to imagine what this was like when it was full of factories. This is probably late 1800s, because the buildings are built of brick. And this is now the corner Spruce and Market. Rosen Mill is in the center. That was a silk mill. Rogers, the assembly building, is on the right. These are some late stage locomotives being assembled, and you won't really imagine how they got their locomotives to the train tracks, but here they are being dragged by horses. I think this is from 1905, very late stage. It would have been Alco Rogers, American Locomotive Works. And here we are at the corner again, no longer a hive of manufacturing. And now it's the Paterson Museum. But here's a last look at the machine shop. Imagine all these men drilling holes into parts and polishing and finishing them. After your visit on the raceway, why not visit the Paterson Museum? Lots to see there. Thank you.